There's an app that I use for reflection and gratitude called Gratitude 365. And it had a quote the other day that said, "A vision worth imagining isn't the one that's the most impressive. It's the one that feels the most true." Today I want to practice envisioning your life destination that aligns with your values and who you are. Life destination might feel a bit permanent, but it's more like envisioning your best possible self. What is something that makes you lose track of time and makes you feel energized? You might have something that you've always envisioned yourself doing, or somewhere that you want to be, but maybe your fear talked you out of it and it got buried deep down. The exercise that I want to share today is to start digging for the thing that excites you about living and get on the path towards becoming your best self. Think of your destination as planning a road trip. You're headed on the path toward the best version of yourself, and the vehicle you'll take is your values, and your map is the daily actions that you'll take to get there. It's easier to imagine to be open to possibility if you can calm your fears and open your mind. I like to do that by doing this alternating breathing technique. It helps to regulate your nervous system and open your mind. So how you do it is you basically put your thumb here and your ring finger here, and you're going to breathe in for 4 seconds and then out for 6 seconds, and you'll hold for 6 seconds. So do that for about 2 to 5 minutes and keep your eyes closed, and then you can return to natural breathing. But I want you to envision what your life looks like on an ideal day when you are the best version of yourself. Think about, how does that version of you wake up in the morning? Are you naturally waking up without an alarm? Do you have a schedule? Are you waking up first thing, getting out, working out, meditating, reflecting, journaling? Are you enjoying a cup of coffee outside and listening to the birdsong? Are you frantically running around from place to place first thing in the morning? Think about everything, from how it smells to how it feels to what it sounds like. Envision it, visualize it so much that it feels real. Now think about a time, or think about your current situation. How do you wake up now? What are your daily habits that you do? What's your routine like? And what time do you go to bed? All those type of things, like from morning to night. You're basically mapping out your actions so that you can see what needs to take place to get to the best version of who you want to become. Now think about your values that you're going to need to get to that version. What are some of the values that you hold today? What are some of the values that you compromise on? And are those values what you need to get you to that destination? This practice helps you to become more clear on where you see yourself. Because sometimes if we don't have a clear destination in mind, we might just drive around wondering and not sure where to go. We might take a bunch of detours that end us up in a dead end. So getting clear on where you want to go and what type of vehicle you need to get there, and then filling in the actions that you're going to need to take every day that gets you closer to that path towards becoming the best version of yourself. I think about when I was younger, I thought by the time I'm 30, I'm going to make this much money. And I'm sure a lot of people do that practice. I don't know. But money was something that I held dear. I wanted to have that so that I could feel like I was a success. And I think although money is great to help you have freedom, it shouldn't be the driving force that becomes your purpose for your life destination, that gives your life meaning. Because if money is the purpose, you're never going to have enough. But if the meaning and the purpose in your life is to maybe have a more calm and tranquil mind, maybe your internal world is more at ease, that to me is a great destination to go towards. Because when your internal environment feels regulated and you feel like you have control over your mind, then anything externally is incredible. You feel rich because of how you're able to have a different perspective about life, how you're able to appreciate and have gratitude for what's right in front of you. So then the money becomes the outcome and not the drive. So I am really looking forward to hearing about how you enjoyed this practice and if you found it useful. Something I want to mention, because not everyone has the ability to visualize in your mind. Like it takes some effort to be able to visualize in your mind, because you need to be able to nurture your imagination and really kind of see that. And sometimes it's difficult to see that. So I think that a practice I would recommend is creating a private board on Pinterest and start adding visuals that excite you. And that also might stir up something inside of you that you didn't know you were passionate about. Maybe there's quotes that resonate with you, different imagery of the outdoors, like different sports that you might do, different trips you might take, all of these things, hobbies, fill your board with those things, because soon that board will start to become your kind of destination. That will become your map of how you're going to, what you want to achieve. And you'll start to shape kind of who you are and who you want to become. So that's another way you can visualize. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if it helped to bring some clarity to you, please feel free to share it in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one.